SOC 101 Study Session 13 Research Ethics. Introduction. The scientific research enterprise is indeed built on foundations of trust. This is because scientists always believe that the results reported by others are valid. In the same vein, society also trusts that the results of research reflect an honest attempt by scientists to describe the world accurately and without bias. However, this trust will endure only if the scientific community devotes itself to exemplifying and transmitting the values associated with ethical scientific conduct. For sociology, its adherence to ethical values is of utmost necessity as sociological research deals with humans. In this lecture, we will consider the fundamental principles that must be observed while carrying out research in sociology. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to define and use correctly all of the keywords printed in bold. Enumerate the fundamental principles that must guide sociological research. And lastly, state and explain the benefits of research ethics. Meaning of research ethics. Ethics are generally regarded as moral principles that guide a person's behavior or conduct. Research ethics involves the application of fundamental ethical principles to a variety of topics involving scientific research. Ethics generally involves rules that distinguish between right and wrong. This includes rules such as the Golden Rule. For example, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. A code of professional conduct like the Hippocratic Oath. First of all, do no harm. A religious creed like the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill. Or a wise aphorism like the saying of Confucius. Research ethics, therefore, are norms for conduct that distinguish between acceptable and unacceptable behavior in any research endeavor. When conducting research on human subjects, there are certain behaviors and conducts that are not allowed. In summary, some of the ethical issues in human subject research include minimizing harms and risk and maximizing benefits, respecting human dignity, privacy and autonomy, taking special precautions with vulnerable populations, and striving to distribute the benefits and burdens of research fairly. Also, the following are the principles that must be observed while carrying out sociological research. 1. Sociologists must not falsify information. 2. The consent of participants must be given before a sociological research is carried out. 3. Sociologists must not deceive or force participants to take part in the research. 4. In a research project, no sociologist should discriminate based on age, ethnicity, religion, or in hiring personnel for the research. Importance of ethical norms in research. There are several reasons why it is important to adhere to ethical norms in research, and they include: 1. Ethical norms promote the aims and objectives of research. For instance, prohibitions against fabricating, falsifying, or misrepresenting research data promote the truth and avoid error. 2. Since research often involves a great deal of cooperation and coordination among many different people in different disciplines and institutions, ethical standards promote the values that are essential to collaborative work. These values include trust, accountability, mutual respect, and fairness. For example, many ethical norms in research, such as guidelines for authorship, copyright and patenting policies, data sharing policies, and confidentiality rules in peer review, are designed to protect intellectual property interests while encouraging collaboration. 3. Ethical norms help to ensure that researchers can be held accountable to the public. 4. Ethical norms in research also helps to build public support for research. People are more likely to fund research projects if they can trust the quality and integrity of research. 5. Ethical norms of research also promote a variety of other important moral and social values, such as social responsibility, human rights, animal welfare, compliance with the law, and health and safety. It must be noted that ethical lapses in research can significantly harm human and animal subjects, students, and the public. Study session summary. 1. This lecture considered the relevance of research ethics. 2. Research ethics involves the application of fundamental ethical principles to a variety of topics involving scientific research. 3. The concept of ethic was defined as generally involving rules that distinguish between right and wrong. And lastly, it is important to adhere to ethical norms and benefits of research ethics. With this, we've come to the end of SOC 101. Thank you for listening.